Today we're going to be testing out Engwe's new Engine Pro 2.0. This is the torquier upgraded version of the first one. This one has been cranked up to 52 volts instead of 48 volts. We're going to be doing some speed testing, range test, and going over all the features. But first, I'm going to go over the assembly. I was able to put this bike together in just about half an hour, including filming, but I'm going to slim that down to 2 minutes for you guys, starting in 3, 2, 1. Just going to quickly go over all the features. This Engwe Engine Pro 2.0 is able to fold up into a compact size and fit in any regular standard sedan or SUV. It's got full suspension, hydraulic. Here's what they're using for the shock on the rear. And the fork has an option to be locked if you needed to. Comes with a really bright headlamp. So you're going to see shortly, we're going to be riding into some trails. And these are some super lightweight mag wheels. These are 20 by 4 inch, which makes this a fat tire e-bike. Comes with a cargo rack with a 55-pound capacity, fully functional brake lamp. And as far as drivetrain, it has one chainring up front, and on the back it is using a Shimano Altus derailleur paired with a 8-speed shifter. Something a little bit different with this one versus my other e-bikes is the throttle. It's thumb throttle on the left side. And over here is where you can turn up or turn down the power assist levels. And as far as braking, this bike is equipped with hydraulic brakes, which is surprising for this price range, paired with 160 millimeter disc brake rotors, front and rear. And as far as powertrain, this is using a hub motor for the rear. I believe this is 750 watts, but it's been cranked up to 1200 watts. The controller's in here, and it's using a UL certified 52 volt 16 amp hour battery, which is inside the frame. I'm just going to quickly demonstrate how easy it is to fold up this bike in a compact size and throw it in the back of your car. Just fold the stem down, unlatch the center of the frame, fold it back, even the pedals are foldable. To take the battery out of the frame, you have to take the key and turn it counterclockwise, push in, and go all the way counterclockwise and pull it out. And you take the handle and simply just pull the battery out. Got my wife on the X3 Max by Walkie. That's that dual motor 2000 watt electric mountain bike. That thing is a freaking beast and goes like 35 miles an hour. As you can see here, the speedometer reads pretty accurately. This is how it's calibrated from factory. It's about a mile an hour off once you're going 20. So you'll read 21 when it's really reading 20. So this is no pedaling, level 5 power. It's going about 20. We're able to hit 22 downhill, but on flat ground, it hits 20 miles an hour without pedaling. Yeah, first thing you notice when you hop on this bike is the handlebar feels just a little bit awkwardly tall, but I think that could be an illusion from the stem being so tall. When you compare it side by side with this Walkie X3 Max, they are exactly level. So that's what the horn sounds like. Definitely much faster when you're pedaling. 28 miles an hour. Holy shit. This thing definitely handles light off-road easily. My pet peeve with these Class 2 e-bikes with the 20x4 fat tires is the ghost pedaling. The last bike I had that was a similar class was a Highboy EX6, and whenever I pass like 18 miles an hour, I find myself pedaling super hard just to keep up with the motor speed, but this thing is properly geared so I can pedal up to 28 miles an hour. Now, without pedaling on flat ground, the real top speed is 20 miles an hour. And with pedaling, I'm able to crank it out to 28 miles an hour. And the speedometer is very accurate. You can only see a difference once you're passing like 19 miles an hour. When the Speedo reads 21, you're actually going 20 miles an hour. But yeah, between the 20x4 inch tires, front and rear, and the full suspension, this thing handles light off-road perfectly fine. It's got plenty of traction. I'm honestly surprised that they're able to offer an e-bike with this much power. It goes 28 miles an hour with pedal assist and hydraulic brakes that you can fold and put in your trunk for, what is it, like $1,300? I think that's an insane bargain. So you can see, guys, I'm on the top gear. This is the 8-speed, and pedal assist is on 5. I have no trouble going up hills. Yeah, let's get out of this bike trail. The freaking gnats are killing me. I'm swallowing a lot of bugs. If you guys are interested in getting more information on Engwe's new Engine Pro 2.0, I will have their website linked in the description below. Taking a quick little break for dinner. My prepared wife brought us some potbelly on the back of her bike. Home stretch, baby. All right, let's see how fast we can go. That is freaking amazing that we're able to get 14 miles. And I stayed on pedal assist level 5. I didn't even pedal for half of that. I was just cruising on the throttle, cruising at about 20 miles an hour, and we still have 80% battery life left. So what are my final thoughts on Engwe's new Engine Pro 2.0? If you're looking for a bike that you can simply fold up into a compact size and throw in the back of your small SUV, or if you live in an apartment and you don't have a garage and you need something that folds up and that you can just store in your closet, but you still want to cruise around the city at a pretty fast pace, this is the bike for you. My favorite thing about this bike is really the battery life. Obviously today wasn't really a range test since I only have so much time to ride after work on weekdays, but my friend Jen rode this bike for over 25 miles when we were in Chincoteague the other week, and she was only able to get the battery life down to 50%. Now, I don't know how much she was pedaling or what mode she was in. Now, if I was the one riding this bike, it's probably gonna be a different story because I like to stay on the top speed level and barely pedal for a majority of my rides. But considering that I was only able to get the battery life down to 80% after 14 miles is pretty impressive. That means that I can probably get on this bike and ride around town for 50 miles in one charge. And I really can't think of a time where I really needed that kind of range. If I was riding around the city, like let's say Washington, DC, it's hard to ride 50 miles in one day. So I really don't think you're gonna have an issue with running out of battery life with this bike. My second favorite thing about it is the gearing. I think the pedal assist on its top speed level is perfectly matched with the gearing when you're going like 25, 26 miles an hour. Then you'll start noticing the ghost pedaling. Though what I did find kind of odd is when you're throttling, it goes 0 to 20 pretty quickly, and then you'll feel it just get capped over there. I wish they just took that cap off and just let it go 28 because it really feels like it has that power. But obviously I think they cap it there for legal reasons. There are a few things I dislike about its exterior styling, like the handlebar. I wish that didn't really need to fold, but I'm gonna be making changes to this bike. Sorry, Engwe, if you're watching this, but I'm gonna be modifying this bike just to make it more suited for my liking. If you guys are interested in getting more information on Engwe's new Engine Pro 2.0, I will have their website linked in the description below. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you like this kind of content, want to keep up with some of my e-bike reviews or scooter reviews, consider subscribing to this channel. But this is gonna be it for today. Thank you for watching.